Melbourne Victory would have to be the biggest club in the country. They're pushing on 20,000 members this year, so they've got a fantastic fan base, and with that fan base comes big expectations. They've had quite a good turnover of players, and they've brought in a lot of players for the attacking third. So you've got players like Mitch Nichols, who can play in midfield and also further up the pitch. James Troisi, the Socceroo international, has come back from Atalanta in Italy, so he'll be here for a season. They've also got Costa Barbarouses, who of course played under Postecoglou at Brisbane Roar. He's returned. Last season under Ange Postecoglou was supposed to be a transition year, one to really allow him to assess the squad and implement this new style of play. And for a year that was a transition year, it was incredibly successful. They made the semi-final, and for quite a while there, they were looking to really challenge for the premiership plate. They ended up finishing third, but that was more due to the consistency not being there, not the quality. They had the quality, and this season will be about bringing out that quality every single week to make sure that they continue on from last season. The big key player for Melbourne Victory this season would have to be Mark Milligan. They managed to hold onto him after there was some big interest from Crystal Palace in the English Premier League. They appointed him captain, and he's really key to the way they play. He's just a solid midfield player who he doesn't make very many errors, and he's up there with the best players in the league for sure. Ange Postecoglou is another big believer in possession-based football. Last season, it was an interesting season for them because they started out with a 4-2-2-2 formation, and they had big emphasis on the wide players. So Marco Rojas and Archie Thompson were very big to their style of play. They like to play between the lines very quickly and get the ball forward to their forwards so they can break into space. This season they've really strengthened that quality up the front with the loss of Rojas, so they've brought in Troisi, Barbarouses, and obviously Finkler's returning from injury as well. With the quality that they have and the manager they have, you can't look past them to be right up there for both the full season and the final season. I expect a top 2 finish and a strong final series from Melbourne Victory.